Oh, gosh. Is this just the city of exposing your deepest insecurities? Because what the hell? Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to The Legend of Vox Machina. We're now on season 2, episode 2, which is called The Trials of Vasselheim. So the last episode started off insane. We jumped right into the nitty gritty. We didn't get any time to breathe before the dragon attack happened. They wiped out the capital of Ammon in a matter of minutes. There's more casualties than we can possibly count, and they barely managed to escape thanks to a portal in the tree, which takes them right back to Whitestone where they just left. But anyways, they were able to save themselves and a small amount of refugees, but they realize this is a huge problem and it's only going to be a matter of time before the dragons start to spread out across the kingdom and take out all these places, because Ammon was technically the strongest place in the kingdom. It had the largest military, but we see that thanks to the earlier efforts of Brimsite, the military had already been dismantled, and now basically the majority of people and the majority of weapons, all that good stuff, are already gone. So now our team knows that they need to go and get extra help, and they were told they should go to Vasselheim because apparently it's very defensible and there's a lot of strong people there. So they decided that they're going to go, although I don't know that they actually got there. Hopefully they did. They got some very shady instructions on how to get there. But either way, they're hoping to go there, recruit some help, enlist some help, and possibly learn some things that will help them figure out any way that they can defend against these dragons, because from what we've seen, they are pretty indestructible. We also saw a little bit of these dragons, and we see that they have some sort of a plan that's in place. It's obviously a long-term plan based on what we saw with Brimsite, but they wanted to plunder Ammon first, and they said that right now they're trying to gather all the riches in surrounding areas. So I'm not sure what the overall plan is, but we do know that there is one, and that there is a king that they're looking up to so far, and everyone else is following that king's lead. So yeah, I'm excited to keep going and figure out what's going to go down, how Vasselheim's going to be. It's apparently a spiritual place, so I'm hoping to see some kick-ass paladins. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the episode. But just before I do, a reminder that if you would like to be notified of when I do uploads of this particular show or anything else I might be watching, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And please leave some comments below as well, some thumbs up if you are feeling it. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now.
It worked.
You sure?
I can't believe it actually.
Watch where you look.
Guys, stop! No, don't stop!
The fact that Percy was the first one to jump to.
Stop!
Okay, Scanlan. Not boobs, or is it a butt? Either way. Not right in between. I hope that it's boobs.
Good thing these titties were here.
We made it.
Okay, we were close-ish.
That Vagil.
Whoa.
Vasselheim.
Thank you.
I am Lord Percival Frederickstein von Musil-Koloski de Rollo III, and I require an audience with the Don Marshals
My
of the...
name's Rob, and I require a sandwich.
He said, I don't care. Your title means nothing.
Want the marshals, go to the Platinum Sanctuary and find him yourself. Now, good day.
All right, well, that didn't work.
He say bidet.
I get that now. I get that reference.
Oh, bidet. Bidet. Oh, bidet.
Tourists. My expertise in statecraft. I can negotiate terms.
With due respect, you saw your statecraft back at the gate.
Let's just take it by ear, Purse. Maybe use your face. I mean, you're really, really hot. Try flirting.
Yeah, I got this.
I feel like none of you got this.
The water reveals the truth.
Okay?
Grant us vision.
I was about to say, do you want us to take a bath? I'm not sure. So, do you believe us?
You have our sympathies and our hospitality.
But that's it.
But that is all.
They said no.
Vasselheim's most potent weapon is not its artillery, young man. It is our isolation.
How long do you think it's going to work for you? Sure. The dragons care.
Vasselheim could be next.
When peril arrives here, our walls stand ready.
Okay. Did you not see the dragons blow through the wall? Okay.
I think you mean bidet.
Oh, he doesn't agree.
We're getting better.
It's you! Oh my god, she kind of reminds me of what's her name? Maleficent.
Spying on on us?
I mean, he lives here.
But if you're slaying dragons, you need the Slayer's take.
What's that?
But there is someone at the Slayer's take who can act independently.
Ooh.
They'll want to hear from you.
Is that at the creepy castle on the other side?
Forget you ever met me.
The Slayer's take?
Yeah, it's probably that dark, hellish place across the city. Yeah. The evil sword. Great. We're going to have Grog overtaken by evil before the end of the season.
I have an old friend on the inside.
Or boyfriend.
Friend is a generous
Girlfriend.
Oh, I am hungry. Thanks, stomach.
Oh my god. I mean, my only hope is that maybe, just maybe, Grog, because of his simple thinking, is not going to be overtaken quite that easily, but... Beautiful trophies. Hi, guys. Nice to meet you.
Well, hello there. I feel like I haven't met you yet.
Ew.
Where have I seen them before?
So you guys have ticked some people off.
Eyes up, gang. Got ourselves a bounty.
Wait, who has a bounty for them? Who'd they take off?
Unless you want your skulls ground into powder, you might want to step back. Right, Grog?
Yeah, Grog's having a snack, guys.
Oh, shit. We lost Grog?
What's that now? Looks like a Champions Hall, Gladiators Hall. That would be a place for Grog. Oh, one person? Sitting alone? Probably a real badass, though. Is he blind?
You seek answers, Grog Strongjaw.
How do you know me?
I am Earthbreaker Groom.
That is a hell of a name.
Anyone entering the Storm Lord's ring seeks something.
Okay.
The Storm Lord is not concerned with dragons.
You should be.
His interest is in warriors.
Well, can we have both?
The answers you seek are earned, not given, in the field of combat.
Well, my man likes to fight.
Oh.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Strike me.
Right? Do it! I want to see a fight.
Let's get ugly, Grandpa.
Hey, he might only be in his late 30s. Back then, people aged a lot faster.
But you can call me Cash.
Like money.
Is it working?
So clever.
You're very close to me. Hey, Z, are you expecting annoying visitors?
Guess it wasn't working.
Oh, I know. When you ditched us to poach my monster and steal the take's reward.
Did I do that?
We need to see your patron.
No one sees her.
You sure?
They're destroying Taldore, killing innocent people. This isn't about money.
It
This is
should be.
about
These are
saving lives.
mercenaries. You should have started with the money.
Slayer's take doesn't do anything for free.
Oh, patron?
I will take care of Vox Machina.
Yes, they will. Ha ha.
Fuck.
Turns out the patron does see people. Oh god, there had to be a nicer way in. That was just a dick move.
Weakness in mind and weakness in conviction.
Ooh, damn.
Where does your strength
Just
come from?
got here, bro. You have to read me so much. Damn. No, not the tiniest right. Aw.
I recall you saying you were friends with those people.
I mean, friends in their line of work is very loose.
At least they can't murder us down here.
You sure? They might have just sent you down with a bigger monster. Yeah. It may not want to hurt you. Wait.
How do you hope to avenge a man when darkness makes you tremble? Like
mean-
children.
Dark is kind of scary.
And patron of the Slayer's take.
Okay. That's cool. I always remember the never-ending story. They, like, pierce your soul if you're not pure. Oh, not this room spinning. Oh my god. Okay, sphinxes or a no then?
You, hopelessly seeking your father's love.
Oh, gosh.
Both
Is this just the city of exposing your deepest insecurities? Because what the hell? We came here to fight, bro. Not our inner demons. That's a whole other battle.
Show me your conviction. Where does your strength come from?
Third time's a charm, right? Not the dark magic sword.
weapon. A alliance that proves your frailty.
Uh-oh. Jeez. I don't like this sword.
Why would I listen to the cursed air?
I'm not cursed-ish.
She's trying to get in our heads.
I think she's already there.
Fleeing from your duties again, Keely?
Maybe. It's none of your business.
Failing your armente, or knowing no one will live long enough to see you achieve it.
The first one. I mean, other people are kind of insignificant, you know?
I know I can be kind of annoying.
No one cares about you.
God damn.
I'm no different.
Wow. Ouch. But I guess, I mean, Scanlan seems like he's pretty self-aware. Not much to dig there.
It's my heart. That's my real strength.
Okay.
Wrong.
Oh, damn. Man, Pike's gonna do so much healing.
You want to turn your back and run like you have all your lives.
I mean, they're here, aren't they?
Come from.
You're getting this beating because you called him old, just so you know. He was sensitive.
Leave now with whatever dignity you have left.
That was a test. Don't leave, guys.
Not giving up until someone listens.
There we go.
Would you sacrifice your life just to prove a point?
I don't care if I die. None of us do. But we're not leaving. We won't be ignored.
Pike said what she said.
Cool. And you'll, show me the next one?
Right? Like, where do I
already
start?
have.
Oh, with an ass whooping? Thanks.
You'll need strength to defeat the dragons, but also knowledge.
Okay, where do we get both of those?
In the Great Calamity,
Oh, history lesson.
the vestiges were scattered across the lands. Buried, lost, forgotten, or perhaps waiting to be found.
Sure, I'll take the last one.
The matron of Raven's own armor lies entombed by a lake to the west.
Okay. Lady of the Lake, we like it.
Vestiges?
Will be revealed in turn.
By who?
Find this one and bring it to my mate.
Who's your mate?
Use these vestiges against the dragons. You must not fail.
I think they figured that
Righting
out.
the imbalance these horrid creatures bring depends on your success.
Oh, is that all? No pressure.
We won't let you down.
It's not.
I was gonna say, you don't have to worry
easy
about her.
about letting down.
It's the world.
Only each other.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You're alive?
Hell yes, we're brave.
Cisa asked us to find something for her.
Haha. Stay mad. You could have helped.
Step 1, find the vestiges. Step 2, kill some dragons. Step 3...
Party!
Profit?
Oh, an old man beat me up.
Yes, he did. That's what you get.
Wasn't sure I'd find a black powder dealer here in Vasselheim.
You'd be surprised. In
Why
fact,
does this guy look like a character out of Avatar?
you're the second person to buy black powder this week.
Uh-oh.
Do you recall what this other customer
Bloody
looked
Ripley.
like?
I remember her well.
Should have taken her
She
out.
had one hand. Kinda like me. I learned from my...
Ripley.
Something wrong, Percy dear?
Oh, nothing at all.
Let's not keep keeping secrets. We learned nothing from last season. Well, looks like he bought the very last of that stash, whether he wanted to or not. Oh, good gravy. Okay, guys, well, that was episode 2, and we are getting into the thick of the quest now. We made it to Vasselheim, which is, as they said, not at all what they expected. They'd heard rumors, but since none of them had been there, they just had to go in by faith. Things were not quite the way that they expected. They did not get any help. They did, what's her name? The priestess from Whitestone did warn them that that might not work, but at least they asked and they made this threat known. But we see that unfortunately Vasselheim is like many an ancient city like this that was fortified. They believed that they were completely infallible until the day came that they fell. And so they just feel like, hey, the reason we're alive is because we stay out of everybody's business and we're going to keep it that way. And that's exactly what's going to be their downfall, because when you don't help anybody, then no one comes to help you when the time comes. And I have no doubt that the dragons know that this place exists and they have no reason to leave it going, especially if it's got some solid weapons going on. But anyway, Vox Machina realized that that was not going to work as far as getting an army, but they ended up going to where all the mercenaries are, because that's where all the real fun is. And they ended up finding, what was her name? Osira, was it? I forgot her name already, but yes, a Sphinx. I was just so transfixed with the fact that she was a Sphinx. It threw me back to my days of watching The Neverending Story, one of my favorite movies. If you don't know that movie, please do look it up. It is old, but yes, there is a scene in there where you see some Sphinxes, and they looked remarkably like what we see here. And it was also something in that story where they said Sphinxes kind of see through your soul to see your true intentions. And I see something very similar going on here, where these Sphinxes got into the heads of all of Vox Machina to see whether or not they were really going to have what it takes to go through with what's going to be required for this quest. This is definitely the biggest challenge they've had yet. Brimscythe was a lot, but this is more. This is 4 of them now, not just 1. And it's going to be scary. It's going to be hard. And the Sphinx just wanted to make sure that Vox Machina was not going to turn tail and run, since every single one of them has had an instance at some point, maybe with the exception of Grog, because Grog wasn't there. But Scanlan, poor Scanlan, she's like, you don't matter. I was like, damn. That's hurtful. I hope they get into that. That seems a little dismissive. But anyways, as I said in the episode, Scanlan comes across as pretty straightforward. I really don't think he has too much inner deception. So that's probably why the Sphinx didn't need to say much to him, because I feel like Scanlan's very much like, if I want to go, I'll go. If I don't want to go, I won't go. And we've seen already from last season that when it comes down to it, he is ready to plant feet and fight if he has to. But anyway, we saw that everyone else has had, as I said, moments of running away and escaping their responsibilities, turning tail when things got hard. And the Sphinx just kind of challenged them all to say, are you willing to actually stand your ground here? Are you willing to really push through the fear and be brave? Because if you can't be, you're not going to make it through these trials. You're not going to make it through this quest against the dragons, because they're not going to be an easy target by any stretch. So we see that they were given the opportunity to leave after she exposed all of their vulnerabilities. She was like, I'm giving you the option to leave. You can run away if that's what you really want to do. And we see, led by Pike, she's like, nah, we didn't come this far to not be heard, for no one to see us and take us seriously. And clearly we're here. We're here even though we're scared, because we realize it's the right thing to do. And so that was what the Sphinx needed to hear, apparently, and said, okay, cool. I think you guys have the right heart condition. So she let them know that there are celestial weapons, I guess would be the best way to describe them, that exist all over the world. And these are very powerful weapons, ones that are powerful enough to slay dragons. So they have to go out and find them. It looked like there was quite a few of them. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just enough for each member. But we see that they have to go to a lake nearby to get the very first one. And after that, they can find the Sphinx's mate, who will tell them where to find the next one. So I like this. I like these kinds of quests that have like you need to complete one leg before you get the rest of it exposed. It's very, well, for me, very World of Warcraft, right? Chain quest is what we would have called it. So I love a good chain quest. And obviously our folks are gonna learn and level up as they're going through each leg of it. So I'm excited to see that. Then we saw Grog had his own little side mission here. He went into a warrior's arena, because why wouldn't he? And he meets up against a master who we didn't get his name. He just was sitting there meditating, waiting for him. And basically he kicked Grog's butt, as Grog said. He looked old, but he was not the one to mess with. And he kept asking Grog the same question of, where does your strength come from? And again, I think it's, if we use another word, where's your motivation? Where is your conviction? Where do these things come from? I mean, Grog loves to fight, but does he have a real reason for why he does it? Is there a real conviction to the reason he wants to do this, or the reason he does anything? That's a good question. And we hear him say in the end that he really doesn't know why he does it. And I think right now, the easiest answer would be he goes where Pike does, but he needs to find his own reason for doing things, because when you come down to your true strength, it has to be something that truly means something to you. I think that's the message we're trying to get at here. But Grog needs to figure out what that is, so he can draw on that when things get really, really hard. Because again, on this quest they're about to go on, things are going to get really, really hard, and having that crazy demonic blade on his back is not going to be enough, which he really needs to get rid of, because this talking to him now. So I don't know. I'm hoping he's going to tell someone soon enough, although they've already told him to get rid of that thing. But yes, now that they're going to get other weapons, hopefully Grog will give it up or at least trade it out when he finds one of these celestial weapons in good time. But I'm thinking the fact that it's still on his back and whispering to him, we're going to see more happen. And maybe with it trying to take over Grog's mind, that might be where he gets that challenge to figure out exactly what is his strength in the end to resist it. We'll have to see. But yes, that was a really cool side mission there with Grog, and something he's going to have to work through this season as well. And then a little bit at the end there, Percy has discovered that Ripley is out and about, and it looks like she is trying to replicate the pepper box, because we saw her very keenly observing it when Percy had it in her face. And she's an engineer, we know this already, so she's probably either already created a new one or is on her way to doing so. And Percy is worried because she is a problem. She's not a great person. She caused him a lot of pain, but she doesn't really have anybody right now. So I don't think she's a particular threat directly to him or to Whitestone, but I get why Percy is worried about her being out in the excuse me, out in the world. But so far he's keeping it to himself, which I'm not sure is a good idea, but we'll have to find out later on why that is, or if he ends up eventually at least telling Vex, since the two of them seem pretty close. So yeah, another good episode. As I said, Chain Quest unlocked. I'm ready to see them go through it. I'm excited to watch them continue and grow, and I'm really excited to see what these weapons do. I'm hoping they do something pretty crazy as well. So that's pretty much it for the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show me some love, and I will see you in the next video.